It's time for the Dugout Crew. Brought to you by the David 3000 Network, MVG Productions, and the 25. And now, here is the Dugout Crew.
Play ball and batter up, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies for coming in late. I lost track of time. What's going on? It's been a crazy day for me anyways. Welcome to another episode of Dugout Crew Podcast. I am Eric Lima, your host of the show. Episode 24 of the podcast, September the 12th, 2024. Like I said, it's been a crazy day, all day for me. And with me right now, Mr. Jesse Havoc, Jester and James. Jesse, what's going on? Jesse Ortiz.
Not much, just ready for the postseason.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it is down to the wire, ladies and gentlemen. It has been possibly a potential history could be made heading into the postseason. We'll get more to that, more on that. Joey Acacia is not here. He has to work, so I want to thank him for coming in on the past couple of weeks for giving his insight on baseball. Like I said, again, my apologies to everyone. I lost track of time, but we are here. We are live, and we're going to get ready ready to get going because, like I said, postseason, we're about, a couple weeks away? We're a couple weeks away. We got 9 days left until summer ends, and it's been, like I said, it's been totally crazy and insane, to say the least. The injuries, we will get to the injuries right now. Phillies placed Alex Baum on the 10-day IL with a left-hand straight. Alex Baum, who's been one of the main reasons why the Phillies have been very, very successful this season. That's going to be a blow to the Phillies. Hopefully they can survive without him. Dodgers' Gavin Stone is going on the injury list with a right shoulder inflammation. So that could be another blow for the Dodgers, who have been leading the West. Mets' Jeff McNeil is out for the year with a wrist fracture that could impede the Mets' chances of going into the wild card into the playoffs. And Angels' Anthony Rendon is going on the IL with a left oblique strain. So Rendon again, I don't know how long he's going to be out. Like I said, there's not much time left in the regular season. The accomplishments, the Orioles' Anthony Santander, whom the Red Sox played for the past 3 days, reached 40 home runs for the first time in his career. And Padres' Luis Reyes hasn't struck out since August the 10th. That shows him he can hit the ball and he can hit it very, very far. And not only that, I'm sure that's one of the reasons why the Padres are trying to surge. This surge. Phillies' Kyle Schwarber sets new major league record with 14th leadoff homer. Tell you one thing, I think the Red Sox kind of regret letting him go, to be totally honest. Tigers' Keter Montero pitched a complete game shutout against the Rockies on 96 pitches. That's amazing. You would think the complete game, less than 100 pitches, that shows how good he is. Padres all-time home run leader with 164 or 84? 164 homers, but the Padres sets franchise all-time record. I believe that's Manny Machado, if I am not mistaken. I believe it's Manny Machado. I read that somewhere. And Andrew McCutchen, the Padres became the 5th active player to have 10 or more 20-homer seasons. That's pretty good. And the Red Sox. I think the Red Sox have been winning ever since this guy came back up. The offense has started to get getting back up there. Trevor Story has been activated for the 60-day DL. This is huge for the Red Sox at this moment. very, very big for the Red Sox. Let me tell you, it's going to be that's so that is very huge. And Rangers will call up Kumar Rocker to make his major league debut on Thursday. That's today. Congratulations to Kumar Rocker. Go. We forgot. I think we forget we're in the month of September. It's going to be a lot of call-ups, I believe. Usually September call-ups about this time. Pirates Domingo Herman, designated for assignment. And your Astros, Jesse, Kyle Tucker, activated on the injury list. That could really help the Astros out as they make their run to the playoffs. And the Yankees calling up Iason Dominguez. He probably they'll need his help and try to make a push for the playoff run. So in other news, the Angels will finish under 500 for the ninth year in a row, longest active streak in Major League history. And the Rangers announced that Jacob deGrom will make his 2024 debut on Friday. That's big. The Angels, obviously, eliminated from playoff contention. No surprise there. And the Giants' Matt Chapman signed a 6-year, $151 million deal extension with the Giants. Hopefully he'll be there for a long time. That's going to be huge. And the Yankees' John Sterling will come out of retirement to call the Yankees postseason games. Hi, Zachary. How you doing? Let's see. Jerry Dipoto to remain president of baseball operations for Mariners from 2025 and possibly beyond. And the reason why David didn't put this down because this legendary actor who was also starred in many great movies, voice of Darth Vader, Field of Dreams and Sandlot, two of the big baseball movies, especially of the 90s. James Earl Jones passed away at the age of 93. Can I be mod or no? That's not up to me to decide, Zachary. This is not my channel, just to let you know. And you got to talk to David 3000 about it. So, James Earl Jones. I saw Field of Dreams years ago. I think it was for a school assignment, I believe. And we were watching, Kevin Costner. So, it's a great movie. Two great actors. James Earl Jones, always a well-spoken individual.
And that legendary voice.
And that legendary voice of Darth Vader. Did you know? Did we know he also starred? Oh, you subbed to David. I'm sure David will appreciate your support, Zachary. So, and thank you for coming in. So I do appreciate that. Did you know there was a show in PBS called Square One Television, all about math? He was the chief in MathNet in one of the segments, MathNet, and at the end of every show. He started the Chief Thad Green in that one. That's how I first. Strangely enough, that's how I was introduced to him through Square One Television. I did not know he was the voice of Darth Vader. So it's like this is my younger days back in the day. So I was like, oh, okay. And so I did not know that. So, but this was when I was a kid. But James Earl Jones, condolences and prayers go out to the family and friends and fans of James Earl Jones, a legendary actor with a distinctive voice, quite the thespian he was. His legacy will live on forever. And also, he was the voice in Mufasa and The Lion King as well. So,
yes.
And The Sandlot, I watched that movie too, enjoyed it, and enjoyed, James Earl Jones, who's got great knowledge of baseball. He probably has a great knowledge of baseball before I don't know if he was a true baseball fan back in the day. If he was, hey, I'll tell you one thing. He would narrate some great moments, like, The Sandlot was one of my favorite baseball movies as well. You had Dennis Leary playing the stepfather of Smalls in that, and that's how you connect. And they connected through baseball. That was the coolest thing about it. So that was totally awesome. Let's go on with the rest of the news. White Sox shot out 17 times this season. I wonder why they're in last place. They're letting they're letting the bats rest on their shoulders, for goodness sakes. You know, including some of the guys who know how to hit the ball far. They have not, like I said, they have not been the same, man. I'll tell you.
Because they got prospects instead of
Yeah, I think you see the White Sox on a rebuilding mission. I think that's
when you have Corey Joltz and Corey Lee on as starters, they're play.
I'm gonna have to. Yep. Boom. See you later. Already starting.
Yeah.
Already starting. Already starting. Yep. Not having any of it. Not having any of it. Anyways, so yeah, we're not going to talk about that that situation. We've already dealt with it. Rays Edwin Ucita suspended 3 games for the benches clearing incident. I think he hit a batter. I forget which team. I saw this. I think I saw this. It was on John Boy Media.
Yeah.
Oh, no, against the Phillies. Against the Phillies. That's right. Against the Phillies. I remember against the Phillies. And I think he hit Nick Castellanos because Castellanos was like dominating the Rays. And I think Uceta was frustrated because I saw this on John Boy Media and basically threw the ball. And, he threw the ball at Castellanos and it got to the point where the bench cleared out and Bryce Harper was on second base at the time because he hit a double, I believe. And Bryce Harper's like, nah, we don't do that crap. We don't do that crap. If you check it out on John Boy Media yeah. So there's that. And then the Red Sox, James Paxton will retire after this season. I think all those injuries have caught up with him, and I think unfortunately he will have to he'll have to retire. And I kind of feel bad because he would have helped the Red Sox out a lot. But unfortunately, that is sad. You think he would help out the Red Sox, and that's the way it is, man. So that is all. That's the news. That is the news for that David statement. I want to thank David Dennis for So yeah, I was on top of that. I was on top of that person. I'll explain off camera when we get to it, Jesse. You probably have an idea what's going on because you probably are hearing the rounds and all that. So I had a feeling this was going to happen, basically. So I was ready. Smart move. All right. Speaking of which, Mr. Jesse, let's speak as being ready. The Astros, are they ready? Oh, there's a game on right now.
Yeah, it's 2-0. Top of the 5th. The Astros lead. They've pretty much they got one on the Athletics. So hopefully they can come out of this one the victors. And then we got the Angels for the next 3 games.
You guys got that one on lock. Yeah, that series on lock.
And the Padres, and then the Angels too, I guess. Yeah.
The Padres is a team you need to look out for because they're trying to make a run for the playoffs. They're trying to make that run. So, but and
then Jose Altuve is out with side discomfort.
Oh.
And Chas McCormick is out with a finger injury. He'll be on.
That's going to hurt the Astros a little bit.
So Jose Altuve is basically day to day, and the manager said, Joe Espada, said, I'm not really worried. Altuve said Wednesday. Oh, my bad. I'm not really worried. Altuve said, maybe I just wake up tomorrow and I'm good to go. I don't really want to make any decisions tonight because normally with an injury you wait until the next day. But the Astros manager Joe Espada sounded more optimistic Thursday. He's doing better, he said. I thought he was going to come in and be more sore, especially after the way it looked yesterday. He's day to day. He's in the weight room throwing the med ball around, trying to get the area loose. Hopefully, it's something that he won't miss a lot of time. And then McCormick's out. McCormick lands on the 10-day injury list Thursday after tests performed Wednesday revealed a small fracture below his right index finger. He suffered the injury when he ran into the right field while chasing down a foul ball Tuesday. Ouchies.
Was he Rodney McRae all of a sudden? Yeah. Let's run into a wall, try to catch a ball. Remember, it was at a minor league game. Rodney McRae was back in the early 90s when he tried to catch a ball and he ended up running the wall and broke it and all that good stuff. So.
And Astros number 3 prospect promoted to AAA, Bryce Matthews. Matthews, who began the season slashing a 321, 423, 580 at a high A Astrodome before his midseason promotion to AA Corpus Christi, will finish the season with AAA Sugarland. The Astros, first-round pick in the 2023 Major League Baseball draft out of Nebraska, Matthews slashed 252, 376, and 497 in 42 games at Corpus Christi, collecting 8 doubles, 9 homers, 16 stolen bases, and 21 RBIs. The Hooks have only 6 games remaining, so Matthews can finish out the season with 12 games for Sugarland, which has qualified for the Pacific Coast League Championship Series. That is good.
Yeah. Yes, yeah, the Astros are doing, I'm sure the Astros are. Another one. They're coming out. They're coming out today. I'm telling you. This is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll explain. I'm going to have to address the situation somehow without flipping out or anything like that. But
yeah, they're just trying to
I know.
They wanna.
I was ready. Some things you gotta be ready for this, and
Yeah.
so is that it for your Astros or what?
That's pretty much it.
They're trying to make that run for the playoffs. I'm telling you. We'll get to the standings and everything else in just a moment. The Red Sox. I'll tell you one thing. The one thing they have been having a tough time this season is winning at home. Usually, you sent me a StreamYard link. Okay, thank you, Jordan Little. Send me a StreamYard link for episode 257 of Rant and Rave. That's tonight at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel. Hope you guys, hope some of you guys that are fans of the show come and support. And I know, okay. All right. So, Dusty, the Red Sox have very, very difficult. They've been very difficulty winning at home, and that's a must if you want to succeed, especially in the playoffs. If you're, usually Fenway Park has been a blessing for the Red Sox this year. So strangely enough, they've been having a tough time. But for these past 6 games against the White Sox and Orioles, they 4-2. 4-2. Would you believe that? 4-2. At home, which is great. They beat the White Sox 7-5 this past Saturday, and then the White Sox came back to they took the first 2 games against the White Sox Friday, 3-1 and 7-5. They took the last game; they couldn't complete the sweep, 7-2. And then the Orioles. And now I wasn't so confident about the Orioles series, and I'll tell you why. The Orioles are a very good team. They got a lot of young, hungry players on that team, and I got to tell you, I don't know what Brandon Hyde's doing. Brandon Hyde is doing a wonderful job of that team, helping these young, an unknown manager led them to the AL East, and they're making another playoff run. And I got a feeling I got a good feeling about this. I had a bad feeling that the Red Sox are going to get stomped on. And they're 4.5 out, 4 games out. They took 2 out of 3, winning the season series against the Baltimore Orioles. I never thought that would be possible. I mean, and the Red Sox 12-3 in Monday's game. Ron Refsnyder and Tyler O'Neill went back-to-back twice. Homers. I say that's one. I think bringing those two, Tyler O'Neill. I think ever since Trevor Story got back in the lineup, Red Sox have been hitting the ball. I mean, unbelievable. Orioles beat them 5-3 this Tuesday. Then yesterday, Tyler O'Neill, the dude is a hero. Walk-off moonshot, number 30 on the season, to defeat Baltimore 5-3. They were down 3-2 in the 10th, couple runners on, and O'Neill launched it over the Green Monster. Goodbye. I was like, yeah, there you go. So that gave him confidence. Hopefully that will give him momentum. But they're going to run into a buzzsaw. So that gave him confidence. Hopefully that will give him momentum. Okay, that's me.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm going to try to modify the chat room while you talk.
Oh, yeah. Try and doing that. I've already did it on the StreamYard. Like I said, I'll have to address everything and do some little apologizing. So, and I know David probably don't want that, but you know what? Sometimes, and listen, I'm a little more level-headed, so I can explain. I'm sure the folks out there will probably want to know what's going on. So, the Red Sox and Yankees, we got a 4-game series coming up. I know a couple of the games will be on NESN this weekend, I believe, on Saturday and Sunday. I believe tomorrow will be tomorrow. As you know, tomorrow SmackDown is moved to the USA Network, so that means we're probably going to game Red Sox Yankees will be on Fox, and we got the Red Sox and Yankees. I'm going to see what the TV and streaming part. Okay, Sox. Yeah, Fox is tonight. Yeah, on Fox tonight, and let's see, tomorrow night, if I'm right again. No, they're on Apple TV. They could put it on Fox now that SmackDown's moved to the USA Network for tomorrow. And tomorrow's Friday the 13th. Do. If you see a guy in a hockey mask with a machete, run the other way.
Or a guy in a white mask with hair on it and
no kung fu moves on him. He's got a machete. You don't got nothing. You got nothing. Unless you got a machine gun or know how to. Because I think was it back in the day when they had the video game of Friday the 13th, is the only weapon that can kill him is a pitchfork, and he's fire. If you get a fire in a pitchfork, you're okay. I'm just having a little bit of fun here. Yeah, so we got a couple of nesting games on Fox. Tomorrow, tonight's game will be on Fox. Tomorrow's game will be on Apple TV. I'll probably have to check out the highlights on Twitter or something like that. The next 2 games will be on NESN, so that's going to be pretty good. Then we got they got Monday off. We got the Rays coming in. We're going to Tropicana Field for a 3-game series. And then this series, I've been hearing at Fenway, a short 3-game series is very, very important. We've got the Twins coming in from the 20th to the 22nd. And then the Blue Jays up in Canada. And then the Rays come back here. And we finish off the season with the Rays, I believe. So that's going to be a huge show. These games are very, very important, and the Red Sox ever want to make the playoffs, they gotta get a win streak going at least. A win streak and probably to a loss or 2 wouldn't hurt, but too many losses could hurt the chances. So also some big news coming out of just to let Roman Anthony has been named the number 1 prospect by technicality in the Major League Baseball, in the minor league baseball. So that's a big thing for the Red Sox right now. And Roman, they're already making jokes on it on Twitter. They call him Roman Reigns, and then they say acknowledge the tribal chief and all that. I thought it was pretty cool to connect wrestling and baseball, two of my favorite things. So I'm happy with that.
Well, Randy Savage played baseball before he became a wrestler.
Well, Cincinnati and I think Chicago at one point. See, I was played back in the 70s. So, yeah, I wish he was alive today. He would have told. He would have had some great stories about baseball. He would have done baseball commentary. I can see him now. Ooh, yeah, looks like the Yankees are going to go hit the home run ball. Yeah, over the Green Monster. Yeah, dig it, brother. You know, God rest the soul of Macho Man Randy Savage. So, let's see now. Let's go to the standings. That's all I remember. Go to the standings. Let's go to the standings of because we're getting right down. We're getting right down to the nitty gritty, Jesse.
Yeah.
Don't know about you, brother, but we're getting right down to the nitty gritty because right now, Yankees got a 1.5 game lead over the Orioles. The Yankees are at 84-62. Orioles 83-64. The Red Sox 74-72, 10 games out. So I don't, unless we get a winning streak going and the Yankees got a major losing streak going, I don't think we're going to catch up with them as far as the division is concerned. The Rays is 71-75, 13 out, and the Blue Jays 15.5 out with 69-78 last place. Meanwhile, the American League Central, could this be Cleveland's year? Now we haven't mentioned about Cleveland at all. And listen, almost 70 plus years without winning a World Series. And the last time they went to the World Series, 2016, there was a battle of the longest droughts in baseball history, which the Cubs erased. Longest drought in sports history, championship bout in sports history. Guardians are the only one left with the longest championship drought in baseball history, 84-62. In first place over the Royals at 67, 4.5. They're 4.5 games out of first. The Twins 78-68, 6 games out. The Tigers 75-71, 9 out and 9 games out. And do I dare say the White Sox 33-114, 51.5 games out. Obviously, they're not making the playoffs. Anyway, we said that a few weeks ago. And the Astros, the American League, your Astros and Mariners are going to be. I think it's going to be bound down to the wire for the American League.
Yeah, because right now the Astros are number 3 in the wild card standings. The Yankees are number 2, and the Guardians. I don't like that name. Cleveland Guardians are number 1. So, and Baltimore for the wild card is number 1. Kansas City Royals number 2. Yeah. And Minnesota Twins. So the Detroit Tigers and the Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners are in the hunt right now.
And the Awesome Phoenix. Hello, Awesome Phoenix. How you doing? Thank you for coming into the chat. Great to hear. Great to see from you. And I know a lot of people have been very concerned. I'm going to have to address the situation if I have to. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about that right now. When we got baseball, baseball talk. Season's almost over, folks. Chill out. Anyways, let's see. Mariners 3.5 out again. Astros 77-68. Mariners 3.5 out. 74-72. Rangers in third place. The defending World Series champs. I don't think they'll be able to defend their title this year. 70-76 at 7.5 out. Joey Acasia's Oakland Athletics 64-82, 13.5 out. And the Angels, obviously, who have been eliminated from the playoffs, 16-86, 17.5 out. And like I said, we'll have to go with the wild card standings, and I will go quickly over that. Wild card standings, 40. All right, 40 MLB. And like I said, the Guardians and the Yankees. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do the National League. Let's do the National League. But like I said, it's been a crazy day for me today. But there's lots of things going on. You had the Marvel vs. Capcom Fight Collection officially coming out, and you got, that's why I'm wearing the shirt. And then I got this show, got Rant and Rave. Whew. We got crazy people in the live chat, you know. Except for Awesome Phoenix, he's a cool dude. He's good. The Zachary fella, I don't know, but he wants to be a mod. I don't know why, but it's not my channel. I've been entrusted with this channel. Anyways, the Phillies 88-58, and the best record in the major league so far. 8 games ahead of the Mets, 80-66. The Mets are in second place. Holy Christmas me! I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming at all.
Somewhere, Jason DeCanio is smiling.
Yes, I agree with you there, Jesse. Yep, Jason DeCanio smiling. 80-66, 8.5 out though, and 8 out. Oh, excuse me. The Braves 79-67, 9 out. You know, Braves, all those dominations of the National East are doing. It's a shock to see them below first or second place for once. The Nationals 65-80, 22.5 out. I mean, the Nationals will be out. And the Marlins 54-92. Obviously, they're out, 34 out. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Brewers, who have not won a World Series yet, even though they made an appearance in 82. That's the last time they made a World Series appearance, but they were an American League team back in the day. Brewers at 83-62, 8.5 games ahead of the Cubs, who are 75-61. The Cardinals 73-72, 10 games out. The Reds 71-76, 13 games out, and the Pirates 70-76, 13.5 out. So, National League West, you got the Dodgers 87-59, 5 games ahead of the Arizona Diamondbacks, the defending National League champs, at 82-64. The Padres, we've been talking a lot about the Padres, 82-65, 5.5 out. The Giants 72-74, 15 out, and the Rockies 54-92 with 33 games out. So, and like I said, in the standings, let's see if we can go for the wild card. We're going to go for the wild card standings, of course. Like you said, the Guardians, Yankees, Nationals are the American League division leaders. Right now, Baltimore, Kansas City, and Minnesota do have the 3 spots. Detroit's 3 games out. The Red Sox 4 games out. Seattle's 4 games out of the last wild card spot. So,
I think they should have 8 teams per like the way the MLB over the NBA has it, where 8 teams.
Like the NHL, hockey and basketball had it. Like I said, it could have been, but baseball's a little different because you have 3 divisions. So it's like, hey, Godfather Dom into his house. What's going on, Godfather Dom? What's going on? How you doing today? How you doing? So yeah, I think the teams that we need to look out for right now: Detroit, Boston, and Seattle.
Yeah,
and those are in the American League wild card. I know the Red Sox got a 3-game series against the Twins at home, so that's going to be a very, very important series. If the Red Sox could pick up a few victories, we're doing pretty good. It's been a crazy day. Like I said, I started 5 minutes late because I didn't realize it. I forgot to lost track of time, so we're going to end 5 minutes later than usual. So, Detroit, Boston, and Seattle, they're going to battle for that wild card spot. So, Red Sox, hopefully, they got the confidence and momentum with 2 games and having a season series victory over the Orioles. That could give your team a great confidence and confidence and try to go for chase for a spot in the playoffs for sure. Plus, the Red Sox, we had a pretty good week. The Patriots won. Listen. Here's the thing, Jesse. I didn't expect the Patriots to do anything at all this season. I thought they would be in a rebuilding season.
Yeah.
I know we're talking a little bit of football here. Gerard Mayo's a new coach and everything. We've got new players, new personnel. Everybody's concerned about the all. And in fact, it got so much so that the Pain and Gain crew, Alex Putnam's channel, him, Lucas, and Tim said that the Bengals are a stone cold lot to beat the Patriots. What happened? They won. The Patriots won that game. Holy mackerel. I was like, oh my goodness. So an ending that started every time the Patriots do something, like the Red Sox felt like, oh, they're back. Let's I'll tell you what. So that's pretty good.
Here's the thing about the Bengals. The Bengals have had so many quarterbacks, and yet they fail to put build a team around them. Carson Palmer was one.
Oh, yeah, Boomer Esiason was the one that they got
Yeah,
to the Super Bowl but
yeah.
didn't win. But they didn't win. Let's see who else.
We had Carson Palmer that came close. We had Andy Dalton, but he was just, he was okay for a couple of years, and then he started. And it's just that Joe Burrow's such a good quarterback.
He is.
He doesn't have the protection he needs to be able to succeed.
Yeah.
And the Bengals are going to end up. When
Yeah.
the Bengals don't build that offensive line better, he's going to end up being like Derek Carr's brother.
Yeah.
Getting happy feet and won't be able to,
Yeah. Yeah. It's really, really sad that it's just. I was amazed, and I expected the Patriots to lose that game, but because I but this could change. I think if people are underestimating the Patriots, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And I would, I appreciate that the Patriots win. So let's go to the wild card race. As you know, the Phillies do have the best record in the major leagues right now.
58. That's pretty good.
That 88 and 58 is pretty good. The Dodgers, of course, 87, 80, second best, and the Brewers, and 83 and 82. Arizona, San Diego, and the Mets are in the wild card hunt. They got the first three spots at the playoff start right now. Atlanta's not behind, one out though.
Chicago doing pretty decent this season.
If Chicago keeps it up, we're gonna have to look out for them. Cardinals 6.5 out, but I know there's probably more than 20 games left this season, or more than 10 games left. It looks like let's see, 17 games out, but less than 20 games left, so they got to make up. So Atlanta, Chicago, and Cubs, Braves, and the Cubs will have to look out. We'll have to look out for. So, especially the Braves. The Braves they've always been a playoff team. They always, they've always done a lot of things. Let's see. Yeah, let's talk about Shohei Ohtani for a minute. We got to talk about Shohei Ohtani. This guy is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Ever since he came over to the major leagues, this guy is an extraordinary dude. I mean, you think about it. You had, this guy can pitch. Right now, he can't pitch because he's hurt in that department. So, but he can play. He can hit. The dude is now, I do believe, 2 homers away from hitting 50, and I think 3 homers away from hitting 50, and 2 stolen bases away from hitting 50. This guy, Shohei Ohtani, may be on the brink of being the first ever 50-50 guy in Major League history. We all know who was the first 40-40 guy in Major League history. That would be Jose Canseco. How do you feel about that? How about you think about that history might be in the making?
That would be amazing. That would be an amazing feat for a guy that's a pitcher.
Yeah,
that can blast balls out of the park.
Yeah,
steal bases.
And the guy's playing for $700 million for the Dodgers. So he's getting, he's getting his money's worth, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
So, he's unbelievable, this guy. I mean, he's helped Japan win the World Baseball Classic. And if you notice, that final out between him and who he played for the Angels? Mike Trout.
Yeah.
Mike Trout. Thank God. Came back to me. I'm almost lost it. And him and Mike Trout. Mike Trout you notice a couple of WWE superstars were in the stands. And they're rooting for Japan. Akira Tozawa and the lovely Io Sky. And she was there. She's a baseball fan. Come to find out, her grandfather was good friends with Tommy Lasorda.
Nice.
Yeah, speaking of
That's
Dodgers,
that's a legend right there, Tommy Lasorda.
yeah, definitely. That's a Dodger legend. God rest his soul. Man, he was one legendary manager. The guy, I remember he got a mascot ejected from a ball game in Montreal, UP, because UP was like ready to fall asleep, and I think he was stomping around the Dodger dugout, and that kind of ticked off Tommy Lasorda and had him ejected. They booed him. They booed that decision kicking. Oh boy, this guy thinks he's a British singer. Well, the only song I like, a couple songs I like from him before I decided. Um, yeah, I don't think so. Now was it Kids Rock DJ and Millennium? By the way, you ain't the real deal. So yeah,
What a mark.
I know. Narc is what you call him, a narc.
No, oh no, I said Mark.
What a mark. Yeah. You effing mark. Oh man. How? Oh my goodness. That could be. I'm telling you, why?
Are these? I mean, look. The question I have: are these people really supporting this dude, or are they just trying to get a rise out of the people?
You know, let me. I'll address the good folks out there who do not know what the heck is going on. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to have to. Unfortunately, my hand's been forced here. As you know, my good buddies, Brandon Martin and Jordan Little, they made a decision to let go of Andrew Hawking as a full-time co-host of the Rant and Rave podcast. Unfortunately, Andrew took that personally and made a video, the whole drama, 9 yards and all that. It looks like these people, there's Chloe Price, Robbie Kettle, General Deranged Gary, and Robbie Williams, they're trying to say, oh, the show's going to be canceled because we had. Listen, there was another subject on Rant and Rave that Tom Willis talked about this boogie person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Francis.
with the cancer thing and everything else, and they're trying to do it just to get a rise out of me and all that. They know what they're doing, but I know what I'm doing. I've been mentally prepared for this. I did not, I didn't want to address it. I do apologize to David for this. Didn't want to address it. Yeah, here we go. Another Robbie Williams. What's with Robbie Williams? What is everybody deal with Robbie Williams? I mean, I like some of his songs, but why are they using this poor guy? These celebrities should be clamping down on these people. I'm sorry, just to using their I mean, it's one thing you want to honor them. You want to honor them, pay tribute to them. I do. Yeah. But you use them like I said, I like Millennium, Rock DJ, and Kids with the lovely Kylie Minogue. But so I do apologize to the good folks out there who like this show and support this show for these crass comments that have been coming out. So but we got to get back to baseball before anything else happens.
Yeah.
I'm taking it in stride, man. Let's just try to keep my head above water here. Shohei Ohtani. Let's go back to him, man. This guy is an amazing ball player. And I think David and I have a kind of conversation or something like that. That who are our favorite baseball players outside the Red Sox or outside of our favorite teams, like any teams. To me, will be Shohei Ohtani. If I went to every team to pick out a favorite player from each team, let's see. Now they use Robbie Williams the 10th one. And Robbie Williams got kids. I'm cracking up. This is great. This is great stuff. Anyways, like Shohei Ohtani is my favorite player from the Dodgers. If I can go down to each team and have a favorite player from them, Shohei Ohtani. Back in the day, if I respect the Yankees, Derek Jeter would be one of my favorite players because the guy's had class. He rarely gets ejected. Mariano Rivera is another one.
Yeah.
Who goes out and pitches, And when the Red Sox got to him in 2004, I was like, in my mind, I thought this guy's invincible. That nobody's going to stop him. Nobody's going to hit him and all that. Then the Red Sox cracked a safe on that one, on Mariano Rivera. But listen, one of the best relievers, one of the best closers in baseball ever. Yeah, Shohei Ohtani, because this guy is probably a multi-talented player. He can pitch, he can hit, he can run the bases. And a lot of people don't talk about his defense, but he's mostly known for pitching and hitting. He's like the modern day Babe Ruth. He may be better than Babe Ruth. I hate to say it. He may be. He keeps up the way he's doing the stuff. He may end up being better than Babe Ruth. I mean, that's a little bit sacrilege, but to the old baseball heads out there. But still, you got to, it's amazing about how, Shohei Ohtani is, that's why the Dodgers are in the position they're in today because of him. I know you got Freddie Freeman in there. You got a lot of great players on that Dodger team, but who knew that this guy's on the brink of making history, 50-50. So what do you think about that?
I just think it's crazy.
It is. It's crazy, but I'll tell you what. Shohei Ohtani, this guy, he could get his first World Series ring, with the Dodgers. And that could be an amazing. He wants to play for a champion, for a playoff caliber team. Angels weren't that, and he felt that they weren't going to be this season. Obviously, his instincts were right on the money, and boom, goes to the Dodgers. Goes to the other crosstown team, Dodgers. Now, my heart goes out to Joey Casey and the Oakland Athletics fans.
Yes.
They've
been dealt a raw deal.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, and their owner is probably as stupid as heck. John Fisher, go suck it.
He's just as bad as the Seattle Supersonics owner.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the WWE promo when he lies.
Yeah.
And they were booing. I thought that was great. They booed the heck out. I'm like, wow, they're that sensitive. But
I mean, they were robbed of a basketball team.
Yeah. Seattle deserves a basketball team.
Yeah, that was their basketball team.
Detlef Schrempf and Sean Kemp. Two Supersonics legends.
Yeah, Gary Payton.
That's another one. I think he played for the Celtics.
Well, Gary Payton chased rings late in his career.
Yeah, I think sometimes when your career winds down, you want to get at least one ring before you retire,
Yeah.
But, Oakland, listen, they got that one World Series ring back in 89 when they swept the Giants. And it was marred by that earthquake, and they had to start over again, which I got to tell you, Oakland had some pretty good teams, late 80s, early 90s. And, you had 88, we got Canseco, McGuire, Walt Weiss. I think it was one point Oakland had 3 consecutive rookies of the year. 86 was Canseco, McGuire in 87, and Walt Weiss in 88. And then you got the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley, who I enjoy as a Red Sox broadcaster. I miss him on the Red Sox broadcasting team. Because the dude talks the jargon. He knows he's a very entertaining guy. He knows what's up. But he was one of the best relievers in baseball, best closers in baseball. Dave Stewart, the dude, you look into his eyes and when the camera focuses on him, he's got the intense look. He has that intense look. It's like focus. It's almost like when Jonathan Papelbon, if you see him to the side, he goes, you got that intense look. Dave Stewart, one of the best. Let's see, they had a pretty good decent. You get Carney Lansford, Terry Steinbach. Dave Parker used to play for them. Remember Dave Parker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for the Pirates and he played for the Oakland. Dave Parker, he's another one. People talk about Canseco, McGuire, and Walt Weiss. You got Carney Lansford. You had Terry Steinbach, Dave Parker. I mean, it's unbelievable. So yeah, Oakland. I mean, last time Oakland did make the World Series in 1990, obviously they got swept by the Reds and Lou Piniella. He took over for Pete Rose, who was banned from baseball. Yeah, yeah. So to all the Oakland fans out there, my heart goes out to you guys. I know you guys were upset that the owner decided, well, we're gonna sell. We're not gonna sell the team. We're gonna move the team. And I hope one day that you guys will have a baseball team again. And once you do, hopefully there'll be a lot better team.
I think the Oakland should have taken better care of that Coliseum also.
Yeah, I think the city of Oakland. Yeah, not Oakland.
Like the Coliseum, from what I heard, was a dump.
Yeah, unfortunately. So,
or from what Joey would talk about the past couple of seasons, rats and possums being there, the restrooms not working. I was like, what the hell is Oakland? Where are their priorities at?
I know it's one of those things. Oh, another person used to play for Oakland, Ricky Henderson.
Oh yes,
the all-time stolen bases leader, Ricky freaking Henderson. And he was better in his second stint with Oakland than he was in his first stint with Oakland. He was originally from Oakland, originally for the Oakland Athletics. Then the Yankees picked him up, and then he went back to Oakland.
Wasn't there a player named Brian Young that played for Oakland too?
Who?
Brian Young.
Brian Yen?
Brian Young.
Oh, Kurt Young.
Yeah.
Kurt Young. That's another one. Mike Gallego. Mike Gallego. That was the guy who played second base for them. Tony Phillips, I believe. Tony Phillips. There's another one. All these, man, unbelievable. So it's unbelievable how a team, Oakland, and they have a lot of young players now. So I don't know. Sometimes a move to another city could help the team out. Sometimes, or move somewhere. Sometimes a move, whether it be from one city to another or from one division to another. Look at the Houston Astros. National League, they got a couple of chances. They had a couple of playoff appearances, but never. The only World Series as a National League team appearance was in 2005. You move them to the American League, they do a whole lot better. Right down there in first place in the American League West. So, and the Brewers, one World Series appearance as an American League team.
Yeah.
In 82, they go to the National League team. They're dominating the NL Central right now. So yeah. It amazes me that this Oakland team is gonna be their last season in Oakland. My heart goes out to them, man. My heart goes out to this fabulous, the fabulous city of Oakland, the fans, and for them to end their season like this, it's sad, very very sad. So we got about 5 minutes left because I started a little late, and I do apologize for starting late. I lost track of time, and when I look at the time, I'm like, holy crap! So I will take the final 5 minutes to explain what is happening in the live chat, and when I do apologize for bringing it up. As you know, there were some personnel changes that happened on the Rant and Rave podcast, and why people come on this live chat just because they've been banned from the other live chats, and basically they were talking about something that is not of topic. And the topic here of the Dugout Crew podcast is baseball. Me, Jesse, and Joey, we took time out of our busy schedule for at least 1 hour to bring to you guys baseball news, thoughts on situations in baseball, and that's what we do. But unfortunately, there are a few who do not want to discuss baseball and say stuff to get a rise out of the panel here, and we're not gonna tolerate it on this channel or any other channel that I'm associated with. That is why I had to ban you from the list, even though because David St. Dennis has trusted me with this StreamYard, and I want to make sure that it's a good StreamYard, safe StreamYard for everybody for enjoy talk baseball with my good friend Jesse, my other good friend Joey, and that's what we want to do, and we have that desire to bring that to you all. I do apologize for the awful comments on the live chat. I have removed them, banned them. They've been banned and been removed. The person I don't think they care about the individual in question at all. They're just saying stuff to try to get a rise out of us, including myself, knowing of my disposition from an emotional standpoint. But I want to take this time to thank everybody who has supported this channel, supported the Dugout Crew podcast and David 3000 Network. Thank you so much, guys. David appreciates your support. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you coming and want to talk a little baseball with us. And like I said, I always appreciate Jesse and Joey for coming in and talking baseball with me. It's always been an honor to have these two great gentlemen. And sometimes Jesse being a Houston Nationals fan, I still don't know why he's wearing a Red Sox hat, but if you're doing that to respect me, I appreciate it. So, yeah.
Or the franchise as a whole.
Yeah, the franchise. You probably have a lot of respect for the franchise. Yeah. Oh,
I don't like the Yankees.
Yeah, you don't like the Yankees? Good. There you go.
Never been a Yankees fan.
Yeah, I've never been with a Yankees fan either. Let's say you're a baseball fan, truly. But you got to be a hardcore Red Sox fan and not like the Yankees. I want to tell you, thank you for bringing that up, because the fact of the matter is, October the 23rd, I do believe on Netflix they're going to have that documentary about the 2004 season, celebrating 20 years since the Red Sox broke the curse, and that is a huge moment, and it's a moment I will never forget. I'll probably talk a little bit about that on the next episode of the Dugout Crew podcast, because I'll be talking from a Red Sox fan's perspective, and which is really so super cool. So yeah, so just I'm probably gonna have to get re-up my subscription to Netflix so I can not only watch that, I want to watch that hot dog rematch between Joey Chestnut, Kobayashi, and then possibly Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix in January next year. So lots of things happen. Like I said, a lot of things have been happening today, and all that. The Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I have to hype it up because I love it. Out right now digitally, physical copy will be coming in November, a couple of months. And then the Xbox is finally getting it next year. They're finally getting it next year. Happy for the Xbox folks. So, yay for Xbox. So, yeah, I do. Yeah, it's been, like I said, it's been a crazy day for me today. I'm glad I get to take part of it and show today. I want to thank you, Jesse, for coming in and talking to us about your surging Astros. As you know, I'll tell you what, best of luck to the Houston Astros, and best of luck to my Red Sox, and best of luck to all those who have teams out there. Best of luck to your teams, and pray that they make the playoffs. If they don't, I've done a lot of work on the off season, but we only got basically 17 days left of the season. And I gotta tell you, like I said, we only got 9 days left of summer, which is sad. I love it. The summer has not been that bad.
Yeah, it hasn't. Oh man, we just lost against the Athletics by a point.
Oh, by a run. Oh, Jess, I feel for you.
Oh, wait, no, that was yesterday. Wait, was it today?
Yeah, you know what? You're still heading the West.
Yeah, true.
Still heading the West. All right, then. That'll be all for episode 24 of the Dugout Group.
No, it's 2-2. It's tie.
Oh, it's tie.
Top of the eighth.
Top of the eighth. Okay, you still got a chance. Still got a chance. Let's see. Any more comments? Maybe before I go, I want to make sure because I've already been on top of things already. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 comments. Although the Zachary fella, I don't know about, but like I said, and he wanted to be a mod, but this is not my channel, unfortunately. And so he understands though, but he did sub. So I appreciate Zachary's your support. David 3000 appreciates your support. You're subbing to him, not to me. So just to let you know, Zachary. So you're a good man. I'll let you stay on. But we gotta go. We got lots of know, Jesse, you got a stream to do. Breaking the chain. So check if you support, check out the channel. Check out his channel. Check out Breaking the Chains, and have a lot of fun. All right. And as for me, I will see you guys later on tonight. Brandon Martin channel, Rant and Rave, 8 o'clock, episode 257. We have lots to talk about there. So look forward to that. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hope your life hits you a home run and don't strike out. And I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful, blessed rest of your day. Goodbye for now. Jesse, thank you.